All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, how's everybody doing? You know, y'all know me. Y'all know me. If you've been following my platform, y'all know how I get down. What we're gonna do is put this T.I. Snapchat or Insta Snap on the screen from yesterday, I believe, and I'm gonna just get in my bag a little bit. For those who don't know, T.I. and Kanye West did a record together. So let's read what T.I. said. Y'all know me. Y'all know how I get down. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Yesterday, T.I. said, yesterday spent the day with Kanye. Long-term work in progress. No doubt. Still optimistic. Something from our discussion gonna stick. I refuse to just give up on him. The old Ye is too important. Fingers crossed, prayer hands, all that stuff. So I did a story. I'm thinking in my heart of hearts that T.I. met with Ye from an honest place, and he wanted to discuss some of the policies that or some of the stances that Kanye West has taken the last week, or maybe a little more time than that, in regards to Donald Trump. Kanye West seems to be on the side of Donald Trump is giving me more time of day than Barack Obama ever did. Donald Trump is listening to me. Donald Trump is accepting of my opinion. Donald Trump is a guy who went after his dreams, and he's showing me that you can do whatever you want in your life, and I like his way of thinking. I love Donald Trump, is a quote directly from Kanye West. So I'm done with that conversation. But here's what I want to do. These two, T.I. and Kanye West, have got together in the studio and made a song. T.I. ain't say a song was coming out of this. He made it seem like him and Ye just spent time with each other, friend to friend. I'm not giving up on my friend. I'm going to come back at the end of this video and give y'all my honest opinion on it, and it ain't sugar-coated. All right? And I actually know someone that knows T.I. very closely. I would love to do an interview with T.I. I've thrown it out to the mutual friend that we have. I'm trying to get an interview with T.I. because I don't get this one. But again, let's read the lyrics of this record. The record is called Ye versus the People, and it's featuring T.I. Clifford Harris. It is Ye's technically his first single off his 7-song project. It's probably the first single off this project. Again, produced by Kanye West, and it's featuring T.I. So I'm just going to read the verse. I'm not trying to do it in Ye verse or a T.I. voice or whatever. I barely even listened to the record. Ye and T.I. are going back and forth, so you can kind of catch the drift. They're pretty much reading off a bar or two, then answering each other. So Ye starts it off by saying, I know Obama was heaven sent, but ever since Trump won, it proved that I could be president. T.I. gets back at him, yeah, you can, at what cost though? Don't that go against the teachings that Ye taught for? Yo, Tip, I hear your side and everybody talk though. I ain't going against the grain, everything I fought for. Probably so, Ye, but where you trying to go with this? It's some shit you just don't align with and don't go against. You reading the headlines and you don't see the fine print. You on some choosing side shit. I'm on some unified shit. It's bigger than your selfish agenda. If your election ain't gonna stop police from murdering niggas, bruh, I ain't never stopped fighting for the people. Actually, wearing the hat to show people that we equal. You gotta see the vantage point of the people. What makes you feel equal makes them feel evil. See, that's the problem with this damn nation. All blacks gotta be Democrat, man. We ain't even made it off the plantation. Fuck who you choosing as your political party. You represent dudes who just seem crude and cold-hearted, with blatant disrespect for the people who put you in position. Don't you feel an obligation to them? I feel an obligation to show people new ideas, and if you want to hear them, there go two right here. Make America Great Again had a negative perception. I took it, war rocked it, gave it new direction. Added empathy, caring, love, and affection. And y'all simply questioning my methods. What you willing to lose for the point to be proved? That this shit is stubborn, selfish, bullheaded, even for you. You wore a dusty ass hat to represent the same views. As white supremacy, man, we expect better from you. All them times you sounded crazy, we defended you, homie. Now just to be let down when we depended on you, homie. That's why it's important to know what direction you're going now. Because everything that you built can be destroyed and torn down. You think I ain't concerned about how I affect the past? I mean, that hat stayed in my closet like about a year and a half. Then one day I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do me. I was in a sunken place and then I found a new me. Not worried about some image that I gotta keep up. A lot of people agree with me, but they're too scared to speak up. The greater good of the people is first. Have you considered all the damage and the people you hurt? You had a bad idea and you making it worse. This shit's just as bad as Catholic preachers raping in church. Y'all been leading with hate. See, I just approach it different. Like a gang truce, the first blood to shake the Crips hand. I know everybody emotional. Is it better to rap about crack, huh, cause it's cultural? Or how about I'ma shoot you or fuck your bitch? Or how about all this Gucci cause I'm fucking rich? You'll deal with God for the lack of respect. Starting to make it seem like Dunny and cut you a check. Now you torn with high lava, better be careful with that. What it mean to gain the world if you ain't standing for shit? Okay, I gotta say it, yeah, you sounding high as a bitch. Yeah, genocide and slavery, we should try and forget. All that free thought shit, find a better defense. But if Ye just stuck in his way, he can leave it at that, fuck it. I'm so sorry if this is your first time coming to my platform and you're a T.I. fan or a Kanye fan or a fan of that record, Ye versus the People. But I built my brand off integrity and morals, and I built my brand off doing what's the honest thing that's on my mind and saying what's the honest thing on my mind because I feel as if though that's what the people deserve. Listen, man, here's the truth. Are there bars? Is the track actually a good conscious record? Yes. There is conscious lines in that record throughout. I am going to tell you something though. I am uncomfortable listening to that record because to me, and this is the line of this video, I'm sorry y'all, this feels like a publicity stunt from T.I. and Kanye West. I'm sorry y'all, like I gotta give y'all the truth, I gotta give y'all the real. This feels like a publicity stunt. I can't even get into the verses because the verses are so hard. T.I. and Ye are playing off each other. I can't even get into the record. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yo, how in the hell does Kanye West go on Twitter for the last 4 to 5 days talking about Trump this, I love this person that, I make America great, I love Candace Owens, I love Charlamagne, he the new Oprah, all this, I had the best interview of all time with Charlamagne, Donald Trump, make America great again, I love Trump. How you go from that? T.I. gets on his Insta Snap, which is why I showed you that off top. He gets on his Insta Snap yesterday talking about how I just want the old Ye back. So in one day, right, y'all come up with this beautiful record where y'all playing off of each other? You want me believing, talented as T.I. and Kanye West are both, and as talented producer as Kanye West is, and it's produced by Kanye exclusively, I believe, you want me to believe that this wasn't something that was preconceived, that this wasn't well thought out of, that this wasn't a part of a bigger plan? I'm sorry, y'all. I can't do it. This sounds like a publicity stunt. It sounds like this is just me here. And I could be wrong about this. Sounds like Ye knew for a while now that he was going to hop on social media, talk about Trump, do this, do that, spark up people, be the topic of conversation the last 4 or 5 days. And he knew he was going to do a record with somebody. Now, did he know he was going to do it with T.I.? I don't know. I don't even want to put that on T.I. But it feels like this was something that was, I said preconceived. I meant to say premeditated. This feels premeditated. This feels like something that these two guys got together and consciously said, let's just do it in a record. It'll make good music. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to hear anybody do a record with Kanye on this particular topic because this ain't a game to me. Look, I can be as honest as I can. All I can do is give you my truth. A lot of my family in Memphis benefits off EBT, food stamps. I don't play with shit like that. I don't play with stuff like that. Let me tell y'all something. I'm 2 years removed from college. Every day of college for me, I had EBT. I don't mind telling y'all that. I ain't scared of my, you know what I mean? Hell, I had it up until they took me off the damn shit. I don't care if I was making a little money. You know what I mean? That helped me get through bad days. That helped me be able to save a little money. You know, it's hard getting your own spot. Doing these, I'm telling y'all my honest truth. I'm sorry, I could just give it up the way I could give it up. It's hard out here. I don't represent the rich. I still represent the working class person. Like, yo, it's hard out here. When I see somebody with Donald Trump talking about taking away from like the EBT system, the food, trying to send out boxes of food every month. Like, that ain't it, bro. And to do it on the fly and not slowly, if that's your goal, right? And if that's what you want to do, you want to take away EBT and make people work more, you're claiming that you're providing more jobs. if that's what you want to do, right? But you're not slowly weaving off the country. Off that, you just think one day at the snap of your fingers, you can remove EBT, remove welfare from this country just at the snap of your fingers, right? Man, there are people in the hood who hurting right now. Should people be depending on EBT, welfare, and all those things? Maybe not. You want to play that game? Maybe not. But to just one day wake up and be like, I'm going to wing them off of it as if these people are robots and things are going to work out in their favor just like that. I don't play with shit like that. That shit real to me. This is my real, you know what I mean? I deal with shit like this. Like, yo, this is my real life. Like, this really affects people in my family. And for a record to come out of this, and that's why I tell you guys all the time, interviews are important. Context is important in 2018. We need to hear from T.I. because this just feels like a publicity stunt. Now, if y'all gonna try to sell me on, yo, I'm sorry, if you're gonna try to sell me on, yo, man, I was having a conversation with Kanye West, and we felt like it would be more amicably beneficial from a beneficiary standpoint if we just both amicably get on the same track to each other and spiritually, finessily, for vinegar. You know what I mean? If you're gonna get in T.I. boys here, if you're gonna tell me, Tip is gonna tell me that we got on this record because we felt as if though this was the most honest, transparent thing, and I wanted everybody to hear my thoughts about Kanye. All right, I still think it's a publicity stunt angle to it. Them my honest opinions. I can't hold back. I don't do this for clickbait. I don't do this for, you know what I mean? Like, yo, this feels like a publicity stunt. It felt like the consumers got played. We knew Ye was doing it for an album, but I didn't think T.I. be one of the people, one of the quote unquote most socially conscious people we got in rap right now. I'm sorry. I can't really, the bar, and I'll admit to you guys, from what I just read to you guys, the bars seem hard. But I can't even focus on the bars right now because I'm thinking in my head, yo, y'all came up with this in 24 hours? Not even 24 hours. And if y'all were working on this before Kanye went on Twitter, then it wouldn't be organic. That would really be fake. So me saying y'all came up with this in 24 hours is giving y'all the benefit of the doubt that y'all weren't working on this shit weeks or months ago. And please don't tell me that this record was already in stone and Ye knew he'd go spark up some shit on Twitter. I hope this record was made in the last 24 to 48 hours. I don't know, y'all. It don't feel organic to me. Something feel off about this. And I know I don't represent the industry. And I know people, people probably wouldn't come on here and tell y'all the truth and give it up like that. People don't even care about stuff like this, but I do. Something don't feel organic about this to me, y'all. Sorry. What y'all think though? I read every verse in this new record. It is called Ye versus the People. It is Ye and T.I. talking back and forward. I try to do some dope stuff with the graphics so y'all can hear bar from bar when it's Ye talking, when it's T.I. talking. I try to do something dope with that. Even had it in the black and white with Ye in black and white and T.I. in color. I thought I was doing something dope with that. So y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Tell me what y'all think about this. Very controversial stuff. Thank y'all for the time, little sport. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.